For the customer persona presentation, I've chosen Tyler Phillips to be my primary segment's representative. With respect to his background, Tyler is a single 27-year-old young adult who lives in the Upper West Side of Manhattan, New York City. Separate and apart from the fact that he is presently in the pursuit of his second degree, Tyler also happens to be employed part-time, consequently diminishing the practicality of allocating time to prepare home-cooked meals. As an added bonus, Tyler's inclination or desire for both food and sports further increases the appeal of my value proposition, thereby giving Tyler more incentive to patronize business. As previously stated, Tyler is a part-time employee and as such is required to be sufficiently economic. However, his exceedingly hectic lifestyle warrants and has also stimulated a greater tendency to spend reasonable amounts of money on food, rather than designating time to cook. In other words, Tyler's budgeting ideologies also contribute significantly to the appeal of my business's nature. Typically speaking, Tyler's days are long due to obvious responsibilities to school and work. Granted this fact, he still finds time to be both physically and virtually sociable, as he frequents social media platforms and steps out with friends or colleagues to grab a bite during openings in his day. Customarily seen with any adolescent or young adult, there is a noticeable dependence on technology to keep track of one's day and relationship with others. Tyler is no exception. Separate and apart from social media apps, he also relies on his phone's assistive capabilities such as location and weather forecast applications to ensure that he is adequately informed or prepared for his day. This observation solidifies the need for incorporating mobile location services in my value proposition to better improve customer channels. Regarding his hopes and dreams, Tyler is exceedingly goal-oriented and is highly focused on becoming a financial advisor, thereby securing financial stability. On a more personal note, he longs for a meaningful relationship but has accepted the fact that he is quite particular when it comes to dating. Having said this, naturally, he fears the possibility of financial inadequacy, being unable to settle down, missing memorable experiences with loved ones, and lastly, becoming stagnant. Tyler is influenced by both social media and those whom he holds in high regard. He relies on promotional pages, advertisements, or notices which may be found on the newsfeed of applications such as Instagram to keep apprised of interests. In other words, creating social media platforms to complement my business's operations proves to be a profitable undertaking. Additionally, he also values the input of peers and colleagues and, on occasion, that of his parents. As previously stated, Tyler happens to be a food enthusiast on a budget. As a result, he typically frequents limited service fast food restaurants such as Chick-fil-A or Five Guys, and may even frequent establishments such as Shake Shack. This further solidifies the need to provide quality meals at economic prices. Customer discovery is important to the product market fit process because it provides proprietors with a better understanding of the needs and desires of primary customer segments and how value propositions can be refined to better serve targeted consumers through addressing relatable characteristics. In other words, the customer discovery process facilitates pivoting and enables a more compatible relationship with desired consumers.